the ghost of the previous owner.
Yeah.
Hi and welcome back. As the title describes, I'm going to be putting off-road tyres on the DAX. The method behind it was that I was a bit of an idiot and I did a burnout. Then when I was shopping for tyres, these are Continentals and they were actually quite pricey, and it's completely burnt through the middle of the tyre. I had a few miles left on it, but nothing really to think, so it was pretty much at the end of its life anyway. So, but then when I went to go match that Continental to match my front, which was already on it, these tyres weren't when I bought it. They're 148 quid each off Amazon, and that was the only place I could find that listed that brand of tyre, that make. It's like a Zippy One Continental. It's like quite a rare tyre. It's quite a good brand of tyre as well. So I was thinking, I was like, well, it's the new season. Am I actually going to be using the DAX? Well, no, because I've got the KX60 Supermo, which is a road bike. I've got my Jigsaw, which is a road bike. Mick's got his KSR, which is basically a road bike. Then Mick's got his DAX as well, and that's a road bike. We've got the scooter, we've got the dirt bikes and the trike, but they're not really off-road stuff. But yeah, my dad's bike's obviously Cafe is also a road bike. So I thought, do you know what? I don't want to do any heavy off-roading, but at the same time, I like that sort of like street scrambler style bike. So I thought the DAX could do with a freshen up. So what I bought was Maxxis M60 24s. These were like the most aggressive tyre I could find in the sizes I want that were road legal. I mean, you can get like pit like 10-inch tyres and then get real aggressive knobblies in those, and they do like plenty of good brands and plenty of things, but Maxxis were the only brand that actually did a road legal thing, and these were made for Yamaha BWS, like the B-Wiz scooters and stuff. I actually went for 120 90 10. I've already got a 120 80 I think on the back. No, it's even lower than that. What the hell is that? 120 70 10 on the back. So these are a lot taller, but they're not any wider than what's on it. The front one's actually a 110, not a 120 wide. So it's going to be a bit wider, but they'll give it a real good stance hopefully, and they'll look the bollocks. So you can tell from size comparison they're going to be pretty meaty when they're on. Luckily for me, the DAXs have split rims, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem to take the tyres off. Might have to break the beads stuff, but the two beads, or the two inner parts of the wheel are split rim, so they just split apart. But when we were in Wales, there was a couple of times we were off piste when we went and did our marshalling video. If you haven't seen it, go back and have a look at that on the channel. When we did our marshalling, there were so many like grass areas and stuff, and I was like, do you know what, it'd be handy if we just threw knobblies on. So that was the idea behind it. We're going to be there in a few months' time, and then the idea was that we could hit down a few green lanes and a couple of local things, plus they're road legal, so we can hit the street with them as well. So we're going to chuck these tyres on. Hopefully they look thinking, and then I might think about putting a uprise exhaust on it. The problem I've got on this side is I've got the extra long range fuel tank. So Mick's had an up and over exhaust on his before. I don't know, we'll see once we get on thingy. The bikes are going to do another season anyway, so the weather's getting better, so we're going to get out on them and ride them. They both need MOT in, so I might need the tyre, so we'll get them both booked in for MOT. Mick's has been in storage, mine's been in storage, and they haven't ran since, when was the last time we ran out of them? It would have been, no.
September, was it?
I think it was earlier than that. I think it was August.
Yeah, it was August.
August, yeah. End of August. These have been sat since August last year, so I'm going to just check oil and that. Mine's got a bit of an oil leak again from the fucking stator, so I'm going to pull that cover off. But today, main goal is just get all the lights working, get the tyres on, and hopefully these tyres look the bollocks, because I'm actually quite excited to fit these. So, right, let's get these tyres fitted then. Right, I need some gloves. Put on some bitch mitts.
Where'd that come from?
It's mine.
Is it?
It's mine. Don't get any ideas. To be honest, I've got to take my gold one off, because if I'm going off-roading, I need a proper foam filter. Yeah. I need something to put under the back axle of this, Dad. That. Yeah, it should be.
Ed China's fucking mate. You know, he's we'll have to bring Paul in now to give us a fucking lift.
I don't watch that shit.
Can't even fucking stand up.
Don't grab it from the seat, grab it from the bottom of the shock mounts. You just rip my fucking seat off. Down, 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 down. That's it. Beautiful. You got a pair more grips, Dad? Thank you. Fucking hell, these are some happy shopper shit ones. You can just tell, you know, you look at the quality of the tool, that is some cheap nasty shit. You got any white grease? Not now, just for when I put it together. Don't strop. You're fucking stropping.
That one.
Yeah, that'll do. Just so I'm not putting this spindle back in dry. Spring behind that. I didn't want to bring the drum out with it, but there we go. Gives you a chance to inspect your brakes. They're mint. Do it with a bit of clean, but nothing wrong with them. And then, like I said, these are a split rim, so you've got these actually hold the centre hub assembly in, and then these three, or four, sorry, just hold the actual rim in two halves. So what I'm going to do is get the impact driver because I'm lazy. You're powering that battery. And that's a 13. Remember when fitting your tyres to check to see if they're directional, because that's easily done. For this one, you can see it's got arrow for multi-directional, so you can actually point this tyre in any direction. But the new Maxi M624s are directional, so I knew I'd never think this tyre, these zippy ones, are the most expensive 10-inch tyre ever in the planet of the earth. I could not find one for less than 140 quid. Is the bead gonna break? Well, there's no more air in that. Is that going to be a 10 or 11? It's going to be 11 or a 12. What are you rumbling on about?
Hello.
Oh, fuck. I said it was 11, but I picked up a 12. What the? How does that work? Oh, there's a fucking 13 or a 12 hook. I said to Andy, I said, you're going to be riding the DAX at the TT.
Yeah.
I said, just let your heads up, I'm putting nubblers on it. So if you want road tyres back on it for the TT, you've got to buy them.
Oh.
And he went, okay. So I don't just buy one tyre, it's 29 quid for a rear maxi.
Yeah.
And I'll just swap them back after the...
Yeah, because the one you're taking off now, isn't it?
Oh, no. It's no good for anything. This is for the bin. To be fair, in all honesty, these tyres were really good. Remember when we were in Wales?
Yeah.
And I was chasing that dude on the NSR 50. I got wild pissed off. He come flying past me on the inside. And I was like, I'm having you. And literally, I stayed flat stick riding that DAX as fast as it would go down all those Welsh lanes. And literally, there was a moment where I felt the back just skip and then grip, and I was like, right, I'll go back off now. I was like, I must have been doing like 70 plus, and I'm coming around a bend, and I just felt the back just twitch, like, you know when you feel it slip and then grip again. I was like, yeah, that's about the limit of that grip then. That tyre is scrap. Basically what I want to do is I want to just squeeze the tyre, break the bead, and then this is the split rim and hopefully the two eyes. We've got any WD-40 in this workshop now? Oh, white grease, will pop it in. Yeah, that's sound, okay. Do you know what WD-40 actually stands for? Do you know what the actual WD in WD-40 stands for? It's actually a good, hey look.
It's fish oil, isn't it?
It's not fucking fish oil.
It is.
Who told you it was fucking fish oil?
It's fish oil. WD-40 is fish oil.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds fishy to me. No, do you know what WD-40 stands for?
I'm not codding you.
No, need to spell that out. Do you know what WD-40 stands for?
No.
Well, I'll put it this way, the 40 is the year. So it was made in 1940. It's American.
I'm still no fucking wiser.
Water displacement, 1940.
Oh, yes, that's what I remember.
Do you know what it was made for? War. It was made to get tanks going and thinking when they used to do beach landings.
Yeah.
So, learn something new every day.
I've got...
Let me in that voice.
Well, I've got some of the rust off it where the water's come through the ceiling.
Okay. Right, you say the workshop's still recovering from our soaking. So I try and avoid the rim. Say try. And then squeeze. Squeeze! That's what we say at the gym. Squeeze! That's look. And then the beads just broke lovely there, so pull that off. Round again. Making noises! Making noises! Yes! It's not corroded or anything, it's just, I think they've been on there a long time. So, that's one out. Doesn't matter which side they got in. No, I don't think so. Okay, well, tough shit if it does. I think one side's deeper than the other. That's one. Right, let's get this tube out. Do me a favour, just take all that shit out of the way.
It ain't shit!
Well, take all my camera stuff. What I'm asking you for.
Oh, I thought you meant my fucking drums.
Your drums are shit, but then take the camera stuff out. That's what I asked. It's not in the shot and it's not in the way. You're a twat.
I know. I'm probably your twat.
Yeah. Irie, what's the dickhead doing? I don't know. Yeah, I'd love a coffee. Right, so I got this shite tyre off. So the shite tyre is shite. And there's the new knobbly. It looks very thin, but trust me, as soon as we blow it up, it will become nearly as wide as this. In fact, it will come as wide as this because it's a 120. So they're both exactly, believe it or not, they are actually the same width. The height comparisons clearly seeable there, so the bike's going to sit a lot taller. Obviously with the tread as well, it actually adds to the height as well, so yeah, it's going to be a big difference once we get those on. So this one's absolutely spent, so fuck off. Right, now I'm going to start building up this rim with this tyre in. That, my friends, basically, oh, you change it, don't you? It's looking nice. I'm going to drink my coffee and then I'm going to fit that. Right, I'm going to get this wheel fitted now, so let me just adjust the camera a little bit. There we go. So right, I'm going to put this, put the new wheel in, well, the old wheel with a new tyre on. Let's put that in there. Oh, yeah, they look awesome. Right, where's that white grease, Dad? Let's just shift mix bike out of the way, because it's getting involved where I don't want it. So just so I know what I've got, we'll just give a bit of white grease on that. That in. So it can be quite daunting putting a wheel in for somebody who never really does it. Okay, spring and washer, and that's binding up on my fucking tyre. Go in, you bastard. There we go. Okay, so we'll just get everything loosely fitted and see how much clearance we got. We've got loads. Not going to really worry about the chain or any of that. They look boss. Let's pull that back. Well, I'm just going to get this roughly set. So where was the socket I was using? That was the one. Just going to nip it up too, not tighten all the way up, because I've got to adjust the chain. Just going to take up and then back off, and then now I'm just going to roughly gauge. Give me a 10mm deep. Huh? No, it's fine. Just going to roll some adjustment in the always remember, if you adjust your chain, you've got to adjust your back brake, especially with something with anything with a rear drum brake. If it's got a hydraulic system, you don't have to worry too much about that, because it'll do that automatically. I'm just eyeballing it. You give me a tape measure off there, Dad. Oh, you got a tape measure. I've seen one up on in the racking. Right, just as a gauge, I've got roughly 32mm from the centre of the rim to the swinging arm,
and this side I have, yeah, about 32 mil. So I'm going to say that's as straight as I'm going to get it. Let me just put this brake bar back in. And just checking that the wheel freely spins. It's not binding on anything. Plenty of room there. Plenty of room in the chain. I mean, I ain't got to worry about any clearance issues. They fit really nice. Let me just tighten up with 17 round here. Just for the bar for the brakes. There's your roller back. So we've got the rear wheel fitted with the new tyre, and she's looking nice. So it is a bit close there, but it's not totally usable. Maybe a little bit more of adjustment, maybe. Just screw the wheel up. To be honest, it looks a bit off, so I might be able to straighten it out. But no, those Maxi M6024s are a real nice tyre, and to be honest, they set this off properly, so you can see the size comparison now. The front one looks like a trolley wheel, but they're like a big balloon tyre, and that'll help off road as well. Now to absorb a lot of the cushion. That front wheel looks stupid now. So let's get the front wheel in, get the front wheel out, and we'll swap the tyre, and then obviously we can see what the difference is afterwards. I think they're going to look the boss when they're on. They're going to actually look the nuts. So we're going from road tyres to, well, they are road legal, but we're going to an off-road tyre. It looks great. I think that was a real good size tyre for that. It's perfect. Well, let's get the front wheel out. It just looked beamed, didn't it? Means business now. Right, I think we won't get the full effect until we get the front one in. But definitely got more tyre on it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I fucking hate inner tubes. It's gonna point the wrong fucking way if I do it that way. That's what was wrong with one of Mick's back tubes. They're pointing the wrong way. Yeah. What the fuck's that on? There we go. Just taking video on my crutch. It's a different kind of video. Oh, that's a unplugged automotive fans only account. We've got pictures of my crutch. That's better. That's still. Be careful not to pinch, don't you? Look at that.
Put a bit of air in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's looking nice. Hope I'll put it in the right way, Simon. Okay. Put the speedo drive back in. could really do with a hand here, but I'm on my own. Right, go in. Put the spacer in. Fuck off. And make sure the speedo drive goes in this side. Really want to spray some grease on that, but I'm on my fucking own, so I have to get it. There's a fucking boss. Right, where's my where's the grease? That's the only problem. Put stuff down. What's this? Super grease. I'm just gonna put a bit of grease on that. That's it. And we're in. Come on. That's it. And there we go. See people with a looking at bang, bang, hitting it with a fucking hammer. Makes you wince. I'm trying to knock the spindle out because they put it in dry and there's no grease on it. Whack, 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 trying to whack it out of the sleeve. Right. Oh god, they have it wicked. They look wicked. Right.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. Look nice, don't they?
Yeah. I was unsure at first when you said about putting them on, but it's actually got a good stance to it.
Yeah, look boss. How good that shot is, but shit. Yeah, they look really good. We'll get some good shots now once I've tidied up all the tools and that. Right, let me tidy up all the tools and then I'll get some good shots of that. They look wicked. They like because of the balloon size of them. I mean the picture, the video quality probably not doing much for it, but they do look wicked. Wicked.
The spare one that I had, when mine had a puncture, we fixed it. And just put the new one in mine anyway and kept that.
Didn't we get it from the scooter place on the estate, didn't we?
I think so, I just need the valve and actually use the valve.
Yeah, we've got one anyway.
There you go, Steve.
Look,
I know, badass, isn't it?
does look badass.
Probably bigger wheels look better on these.
I said the bigger wheels. I said bigger tyres. I don't like 12s now. 10s look wicked, but they do look sound, don't they? I'm well impressed. Where are your tyres?
Back car.
Ah. I need to have something to eat before we do yours.
Yeah, me too.
So what do you think?
I think it looks wicked.
I think they do as well. I was really impressed. Considering they were like 38 quid or 39 quid. They are chudders, aren't they? Imagine like that now, we'd be able to bust down some green lanes on them and that.
Yeah.
Instead also, you know how fat the sidewall of the tyre is will take up a lot of,
Yeah.
like more suspension, like suspension because you've got a bigger wall tyre. But yeah, they suit it really well.
Yeah, they do.
To be honest, when we were fitting them, I was like, we fitted one, and then honestly, it looked like it had a skateboard wheel in the front when we fit the back. But then once you fit the pair of them, you're like,
I hadn't got the vision in my head what it looked like anyway, and it wasn't until I left Simon to do the front one, assemble it. I went down the house, had a cup of coffee, come back up, and it was already in, and I thought, oh, yeah, I can see it now.
I love it. To be honest, it's like we're greedy, aren't we? We sort of want everything. We want them road bikes and we want them off road. But here, like, to be honest, it's a little bit of everything in it. It's like a trial bike. I mean, imagine like going like down to like in Wales, and it's like blasting it across a beach because you've got big old sand tyres on and that. It's great, isn't it?
Or even marshalling up and down those hills and stuff.
That's exactly what I said. I said like when we're
Copper slide, everywhere trying to get up and
yeah, like we pull off onto the grass bit, like ooh, like this. We'd have like races up and down the hill.
You're still going to slide, but if there is any grip there, you're going to get it, aren't you?
Oh no, that's about the most aggressive tyre we could get that was road legal still. So like we're sort of like ticking every box really. But like now you go to like Wales on with them.
Yeah.
Like you say, you got to climb up all the big hills and everything.
You could probably do with an engine guard now.
Oh, underneath.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's going to hit the exhaust before it does that. To be honest, what I was thinking is maybe they could do with up and over exhaust, like dirt scramblers style mech. Like we could, like not just the side one, but make them.
Next one, tiny, haven't it?
I know. I was about to take a picture of them side by side. But no, like we were saying, I like the idea of it being like a street scrambler. Right, Mick's got his tyres here, and we're going to get them fitted now. Got some. So, I'll get some good shots of Mick's before and after. Mine's looking sick. I'm well happy. I'm well happy with it. I think it's boss. Yeah, cut them open then. Went for exactly the same size tyres. Same brand. Maxi M60 24s for the win. Yeah.
Trotters assembled.
Yeah, I'm getting bored now. Yeah, boy! They look sick. We could be a pair of badasses with our like big balloon tyre badass off-road daxs. Right, let's chuck them on.
Right, fit both sets of wheels to, well, tyres to our bikes. They look bollocks. We were like, do you know what, they're just amazing what a set of tyres can do to a bike. I mean, obviously they're a lot bigger, they're a lot wider and everything else, but they just look the bollocks. So these pairs, we're going to go through a few little bits, just lights and stuff, and ready for MOT. I have tried mine off, it does run, we know Mix runs, so we had that running not long ago, probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So we had a bit of a hiddly-piddly with Mix, because for some reason on my one, on the back wheel, it's using 2 sets of left rims, which are the wider ones, and on Mix it's got a narrow rim and a wide rim. So when we bolted it together, we were like, oh, we must have had it the wrong way around, and we put it together. We got the direction, well, the direction pointed the other way, so we couldn't just turn the hub around. So basically, I'm chatting shit. Bollocks. Yeah. The Mix rim. Mix rim. If you look on them, they're wider on one side than the other. So when we put Mix in, we couldn't bolt the hub the other way because the tyres are directional. So we had to have take off tyres. So even though there's only 2 bikes here, I've had to fit 5 tyres today. My fingers are killing me. So. As normal, like and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully next time we get these out, we're going to be able to do a bit more off-roading with them now. We've been debating whether or not to put up and over exhaust on them. I think there's plenty of ground clearance, and I think we'll just run them as is. But we should be able to have a lot more fun. Like we said, we've got so many road bike stuff, it's nice to have something for off-road use. So we'll be able to go up and down a few green lanes and try and get where mini bikes shouldn't be. There's a couple of guys locally that go out green lane and stuff, but you can't really jump these. They're just for more like trial riding and stuff like that. Like I said, they do a trial version of these called the Trial 70, but they come with crap up front forks and crap back shocks, and they have like real narrow, like a 2.5 or 3 inch wide off-road tyre. But these are a real aggressive tyre. But no, we're super happy with these. I mean, you can just tell, you know, by the looks of them, they look the bollocks. So, ciao for now. Boom. What are you doing?
I'm a simple man, don't wanna complicate ya.